Something tells me this feels right. Like the ambiance, this just feels right, right? Like, is it just me? Maybe. But happy Mars Day, everybody. It's Woo here. I'm tired, yo. Like, today was just exhausting. I don't know if it's just because we had this full moon in Aries or what, but I am exhausted. Okay? So, anyway, I, of course, I want to touch base on the full moon. Guess what? I didn't take notes. This is just like spur of the moment type. How do you take notes? I saw my wig in the background. Anywho, that's not important. What is important though is talking about the energy of this full moon we just had. We just had it last night. Like last night at like 11:48 p.m. like we just had a full moon in Aries. I believe it was at 13 degrees. So excuse me. So with the full moon, I already knew that it was going to be opposite of the sun. So, Libra sun, Aries moon, they're opposites. Sister astrology, all of that. It's really Mars Day. I'm just like we're just winging it. It is what it is. So boom. Full moon in Aries, 13 degrees. We already know Aries energy. Aries is the first of the zodiac signs. They are the first zodiac sign to be named. Two, the energy that Aries brings, the action orientedness, the just go getter attitude, very assertive, sometimes even aggressive, even impulsive, but also like trailblazing. Like Aries are typically known of like, and this is with all the cardinal signs, but Aries are usually typically known to be the first at doing something, to trailblaze, if you will. So I definitely believe that is the energy that's given this full moon. It's funny because I know tonight the not the full moon, it's not the full moon anymore. But I know that it will literally be changing to the sign of Taurus tonight, like around 11 or so. Excuse me. Eastern Standard Time, it will be changing to Taurus. So just based off of Libra, like, and with Libra energy, and of course it being the opposite of Aries, and just how the expression of those signs are shown up differently. Like, Libra is known to like balance out the scales, keep peace, be the diplomat of the zodiac. They're literally ruled by a scale. So, and Aries is the ram. A typical let's do it, ask questions later, nothing concerns me, my eyes are on the prize, my target is, I'm locked onto my target. It is what it is. So just this energy is giving like, don't take no shit. Like, do not take, I don't care who is, and of course, like, yeah, don't like jump off the rail, jump off the handle, just like, but sometimes depending on the situation, depending on the person who's, in trying to invoke something out of you and like push you to that place, like you get what you got coming to you. But what I'm saying is just don't take no shit. Stand up for what you believe in. And I know that it's hard, especially in this day and age with everything going on with the war in Gaza, the state of the of the United States, just in, I don't even get me started on when it comes to the Black community. Like, we can go for days, but unfortunately I don't have that time. So anyway, yeah, with everything going on, I know it's hard to like stand up with what you believe in and have the courage and everything like that, because of how this system has set up everybody to kind of like keep your head down, chase a bag, stuff like that. As long as you got money, it's fine. Like blah 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 blah. Material gain, yada yada yada. But at the end of the day, when you take that all away, what the fuck does that mean? What does that have to do with anything? Like, that doesn't make me a person. What I have, what any of us have, any of our possessions, I don't care if you have a Lamborghini, a Gucci belt, I don't care if it doesn't matter. None of that matters. It's about what you do. It's about how you act. It's about how you show up as a human being. Fuck all that other shit. Nobody cares about the newest Ralph Lauren. Nobody cares about, well, at least I don't. Let me rephrase. That might be just me, and that's cool. It might be some other people too, but that's cool. Like, none of that matters though. So I wanted to and I feel like this is also a message for myself, to remind myself of always being brave, courageous, standing up for what I believe in, and not just taking the easy way out, or to not even, to kind of push things to the side so that I don't like shake the table. No, shake that motherfucking table, okay? Shake it, shake that bitch, flip it over, throw it out the window. Like no, absolutely not. Like it's over and done with. This is not working. Playing the peacemaker, being the diplomat all the time, being the one trying to balance everything, it's not giving, chief. It's definitely not giving to me. So what? I don't know. We know what needs to be done, but it's about taking those steps to make sure that what needs to be done is done. And whoever gets this message, whoever this is meant for, you know what you got to do. I know with this full moon, the most like the energies or the signs that will be affected the most, of course, are cardinal signs. Because not only the sun and the moon, they're both in cardinal signs, or they were in cardinal signs. Actually, no, they are still in cardinal signs. Aries hasn't, the moon in Aries hasn't switched yet. So, boom. Aries, Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, all cardinal signs. Usually the first within their element. Like, what I've noticed, like, each of these signs, they're usually the first of each element. Like, they come first, and it gives that trailblazing energy, stuff like that. So maybe probably even me, of like being the first to like keep the peace, to mediate, to make things balance out. When nope, now that throw it out the window, burn it, do what you gotta do. But that ain't working no more. So I know those are the signs that are going to be most affected by this energy. I'm an Aries sun, so I was like, all right, cool, great. And then on top of that, the moon being at 13 degrees, we probably talked about this a couple of times. Like, I probably touched on it briefly, but that degree, the 13 degree, from what I know, that's an Aries degree. That degree is ruled by Aries. I believe it's the 1st degree, the 13th degree, and the 25th. Yeah, all of those are Aries degrees. So we just doubling up on this energy. Like, it's literally Aries on Aries action with this full moon right now. And you know what? I'm here for it, because we as a people, as a human race, should no longer stand for things just because they've been set up this way and this is how we've been doing it for so long. It's not working anymore. A lot of and of course, like, this varies, like, where you stand or what part of the spectrum you are in this, but we can't just keep ignoring our values and what we believe in and what we think is right just because we don't want to shake the table. So with that, I hope this was as informative as as I wanted it to be, and I hope everybody enjoys their Mars day.